Right. Are we live? I'll give it a minute to get up and running. Alexander Pursuto! Hello, welcome. People are coming in now. Right, okay, so basically Streamlabs wasn't working. So we're going to stick with YouTube, I think. Can I put any messages in? I want to know if I can put a message in at all. Can I like pin a message? No. Right, do bear with me, chaps. Do bear with me. Because I have some important stuff that I need to do. God, it's been a week. Would you believe it? It's been that long. Just getting the all-important lens. And then we will be underway. And that should keep the whole thing in. Right, sorry about the stuttering, folks. Just give me one moment. I'm just getting this all kind of up and ready for you all. I will be 2 minutes, no more. It's almost like I've forgotten how this works. It's been so long, would you believe it? Alexander Pursuto, it's out at 4 o'clock, I believe, 1600 BST. And I will be going home and installing it straight away. Although if you do go to your PC location and change your location to Kiribati, which is an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, you can actually get it now. Where did I put my... Ah, you enjoyed the P3D video, I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, that was just a one-off thing. Right, okay, let's do a nice proper introduction. So, hello everyone, it's me again. Welcome to London Heathrow. As always, we're going to be here for the next hour and a half or so, maybe even a bit less, because I tried to do this on Streamlabs OBS, but it's literally just not working. So we're going to try it on the YouTube app, as always. Ali Ashka, hello, nice to see you. Alexander, I'll get back to you in a moment. Yes, we're going to be here for the next hour and a bit. So we should have the first bit, we'll have some landings on 27 right, and then we'll also have the runway switch, which will be at around 3 o'clock. So we'll get some departures in as well. All right, so that's it from me. Consider subscribing, liking, doing all that good stuff if you haven't already, although I'm pretty sure all of you have, because you're all legends. And in the About page, I also made a PayPal link if anyone would like to support me. But obviously you don't have to. It's just there because a couple of people have asked, so that's how. But enough of me and more of Heathrow. So Emirates 2, which was the A380, that's already actually departed. You know what, guys? I'm just going to get my water. I'll be 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. because I can't actually see anything coming in either. The region changes apparently if you only have it with a game part. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, I don't actually know then. Because I think I did see something about that on Facebook. We have the Virgin A350 pushing back now. That's an A350, alright. So lovely. I think it looks so much nicer than the BA1s, if I'm honest. And he's going to push back yeah, released at 1600 UK time, I think. It's not 5 AM tomorrow, it's midnight tomorrow at the latest, I think. So, but yeah, would you like me to do a video on it, guys? Because I mean, I'm gonna have it, so I could do a little video on it. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna make a massive deal of it because that's not what I'm actually about, really. So I'll have to actually see. BA new route to Islamabad. Ooh. Alexander Pasuto, you're not clogging the chat up at all, man. Keep chatting. The more you talk, it gives me more to talk about. Here, the Trent XWB is starting up as well. Nice low-pitched hum. Oh, they're tugging him forward as well. Yeah, we all do. We've been waiting for, what is it, like a year? It's roughly a year we've been waiting for this sim, isn't it? Something like that. Something crazy. So yeah, no, but 4 o'clock today in the UK, we will have our very own copy of MSFS 2020. Yeah, I don't know what video I'd do, guys, because I was going to fly over my house in the Cessna just as a little test flight, but obviously I'm not going to show you that because where I live is only for me. Thank you, Ali. Thank you very much. Means a lot. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I was going to do something with the 787. I was going to maybe do like London to Paris or something. Yes, in an hour and a bit, Alexander, you can download it, yeah. And play it for that matter when the download is finished. So it's a 150 gigabyte file, I believe. Sorry about the stuttering, guys. I'm just trying to get this all kind of sorted out. I haven't really shot a landing with this config yet. He's got his flaps down as well now. Do I travel? I mean, yeah, I'm not one of those, like, you know, point people that, you know, just travel like every weekend. But yeah, I mean, a few flights a year. Yeah, no, I'm fortunate to. I go to Sicily every year, and then we always find like a new city at some point that we go to. This year I haven't flown at all, obviously, because of COVID. But yeah, no, I mean, my busiest year was 2016 because we went to Dubai and Vietnam, which that trip itself involved 7 flights. And then I went to Amsterdam, Sicily. I went to Sicily twice. Got train sim for your birthday. Happy birthday. Wait, hang on, when was your birthday? Right, we've got a Dreamliner, folks. Can't see it just yet. Yeah, go on, Alexander. Max, I've pre-ordered the Premium Deluxe, and when I finish today's stream, I'm going to go home and install it. There we are, the Virgin 350 is now a taxi. Ali, I don't actually know where the 7.8 is flying from. I haven't got flight radar with me today, guys, so if anyone does have flight radar out and handy, it'd be great. Let me know maybe what's coming in, if we've got anything fun that we can look out for. I'd imagine this year, Alexander. Mexico City, lovely stuff. Oh look, he's doing a control check as well. The spoilers on the 350 are units. It's like the whole. Thank you, Alexander, because the whole spoiler setup actually raises on the A350, whereas on like the A320, it's only the kind of outer one. It's like the innermost one, right by the fuselage. It doesn't actually deploy in real life when you move your ailerons all the way, whereas on FS 2020 they do. So I'm hoping that's going to be a bug that they fix. I won't be flying many airliners, I'm afraid, on FS 2020, because when you've just come from P3D with the FS Labs and PMDG, going to kind of default aircraft is not easy. This is looking like the Cargo Jet 76, folks. Come from Cincinnati. Yeah, we've seen this many times now. Saw it go around once as well. Woohoo! That's one to burst the eardrums. Christ almighty. Right, I see we have a list of aircraft coming in. Although, bear in mind, chaps, we've only got arrivals until 1500, and then we'll have to start looking at departures. Yeah, so Speedbird 260, we're not actually going to see. So we have a 319, and then A321 Neo from Venice. 321's always fun to watch land because more often than not, they are actually butt clencher landings. They seem to have a bit of a bumpy ride in. See a couple of 747 tails over there, chaps. GV Pop Virgin A350 coming in from LAX. Lovely stuff. This is an A319 from Faro, I believe. That was a config 3, man, look at that. I personally prefer config full landing in real life because when the flaps are brought down to the full position, there's some hell of a lot of drag as that's created, and you can physically feel the aircraft slowing down, fighting against it. And sometimes I've even had instances where they've put flaps full at quite a high speed. So if you actually look outside the window, you can actually see how the nose has dipped to try and maintain the glide slope, whereas on a config 3 you never get anything like that. So he's not here today, no, he was here yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't, it was the day before yesterday. Mini rolls are banging, I must say. Right, I can see the A350 and the A321, guys. What's the slogan for Kenya Airways? Is it the Pride of Africa? Alexander, the videos of the no, they were actually filmed a year ago now. Yeah, they're old. I've got a massive backlog of Wingview videos which I'm going to start churning out for you lot, and then we'll get busy with flight reports and flight reviews, and then it will get interesting. I might even relaunch the channel, rebrand it, do all that jazz. Have you enjoyed them though, guys? For an A321neo, that was pretty damn good. See, I do like the look of the 788, but I do think it's a bit stubby, isn't it? BA A320-200 coming in 5 minutes from Gatwick. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, it was being stored. Oh, okay. So it's coming back into service, hopefully, then. Well, that's great news then, isn't it? Got GV Pop from LAX, who appears to actually be rather twitchy. Oh, is he going to go around? Holy Jesus! I thought that was going to be a go-around for a sec. That was pretty uncomfortable to watch, I must say. God's holy trousers. Wonder if that was Captain Chris. It wouldn't be Captain Chris, he'd do a much better job than that. Yeah, has anyone read the latest issue of Airliner World? Yeah, I know, didn't it, Alexander? That was rather uncomfortable to watch, actually. I mean, obviously when you're spotting, that's the kind of stuff you're always looking for. Because if it's boring, there's literally no point. Oh, if that was a go-around, that would have been insane. We have a departure, which we'll probably see in a sec. Unless he blocks our view. Although, actually... This is the 320 coming from Gatwick. I know, we're all human, aren't we? We're all human. From what I've heard, the A350 isn't always the easiest to land as well, especially the 1000 because of its extra length. So one comes in and another one's gone out. It's like clockwork. Captain Porter, lovely. That one big family, eh? Oh, lovely stuff. Yeah, he's probably. I wonder if he's going to go to the same gate that other Virgin 350 pushing back was earlier. Has anyone got the time handy? In fact, no, never mind. It must be about 3 o'clock because. Lovely. Cheers. Aaron, I saw your text about Discord. I haven't got my iPad with me, so I can't, sadly. Sorry. Cool. Cheers, guys. Egypt Air 737. Presuming off to Cairo. Is it Sharm el Sheikh Airport, I believe it's called. I can't remember. I'd love to fly with British Airways, but not quite sure. I'm waiting on my A-level results to be finalised because British Airways wants 112 UCAS points, and if I get that appeal approved on one of my grades, then I will also hit 112 UCAS points. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to wait and see. I've also got a 777 taxiing out, folks. I find it pretty cool, almost, don't know, strange to a certain extent, how some of their routes to London they use the 777-300ER, and then on others they use the 738. I don't really understand. Don't understand why. It's like Turkish, they only use the wide bodies, you know, whether it's a 777 or an A330. Oh, it's actually a Dreamliner. Apologies, guys. Looked like a 777 for a sec where I was. But I think that is a 777 behind it, though. Must be. God, it's spoiling. Good stuff. South is the way to go. I do like the north though, the people are nice. And they've got a lot more Greggs up there. Which, as we all know, Greggs is superior. Whatever you say, Aaron. Is that a 7879 or the Dash 10? Because I know they were going to use the Dash 10s to Atlanta, but I think they've been using them more to Dallas recently. And I think that's a Rolls-Royce powered 777 as well, the Trent 800s, because I could hear a slight kind of low-pitched hum, which is particularly well known to the Trents. No, it's a Dash 9. Oh, nice. Yeah, I won't be here tonight. I'm only here for just under an hour to go. Nice buzzsaw from the IAE 2500s. Despite the issues the Trent 1000s have had, unlike the Gen X's. Oh dear. Hello, Simi McSimface. I do think they actually sound much better. But on the 7.6, oh, I do miss the 7.6s, I must say. Oh, he's not even using the full length. Good lad. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I lost it for a sec. Lol. Yeah, doesn't it? So nice. They sound better than the GEs. The GEs have no soul to them. The startup is much nicer. It shakes the whole aircraft like what the GE90 does, but apart from that, I mean, I've flown with the Gs in real life. Inside, obviously, they sounded nice, but then from behind the wing, both of them sound more or less the same. Whereas in front, you get buzzsaw on the Trents, unlike the Gen X's. This is the Rolls-Royce Trent 800. It's 79,000 pounds of thrust, I believe, on the early variant. I don't know if they've upgraded them since, but right, ease off. Ah, 77,000. Close enough. I think we've got a quiet minute or two, guys. Not a unit. Baz is a unit. Keith has a... Keith has 67 horsepower. You can also get the Trent 800 EP package, which produces 90, wow, 95k. That's a lot. That's like pretty much as the that's just the GE90 94 basically, isn't it? I believe that's a Gian. $200k of fuel saving, that's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, they are on dual runways again, Joe. So we've just had the switch. They were landing, now they're all on the departures. I'll have a look, tip of the wing. GE90 115Bs on these bad boys. 115,000 pounds of thrust. And those, if I must say, gorgeous Qatar colours. 50 minutes for FSS, that's good. Can't complain at that. Didn't realise you can kind of get a approach to this view as well. Actually, that reminds me, by the way, guys, I know we did that poll of Renaissance Hotel or Myrtle Avenue the other day. I know you all voted for Myrtle Avenue, and I'm here at the Renaissance Hotel. However, I was hoping to go to last week to Myrtle when they were on the southern runway for the majority of the day. However, that's changed now, obviously, because we're on a new week, because it was chucking it down with rain last week. And they were on the 09. Well, I say chucking it down with rain, it wasn't really. It was actually really hot for most of it, then it was chucking it down with rain. But the point of the matter is they're on the 09s, which for me are never any good, because there's literally nowhere to spot. I mean, you can kind of go to Myrtle Avenue, but you hardly see anything. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm very sorry, folks. If I can try and get to Heathrow at some point from 4 p.m, I'm thinking maybe like tomorrow or something. If I could, and I need to try and find a day that I can basically skip dinner, so I can try and get to Myrtle for about 4 p.m, and then see if I can do a stream feed from there. But then I have a feeling I had some service issues when I was last there, so I don't know. Just keep an eye on the community page, guys, and I do my best to keep you updated. I think I do a pretty good job of it personally. Wasn't yesterday, but the day before. Samaya Khan, hello, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Yeah, so just have to play that by ear. I'll see if I can get to Myrtle for you at some point. And obviously that's work dependent too, because you never know what's happening with work. I might be asked to go back to work at some point, at which point it's going to be much harder to stream that way. And the only reason why I'm here as much as I am is because of COVID. Because we're actually part of a shielding household, so strictly speaking, none of us should be out at all. However, when you're at the airport, I always try and go when it's relatively quiet, like viewer-wise. That's why I'm there quite often in bad weather, because then it's quiet, and I'm also here late at night, because then it's also just quiet and there's no one here. So yeah, no, it's a good social distancing pastime, spotting. Then we have a queue now. We have a Qatar 777, Speedbird A320, Virgin, well, two Speedbird A320s, 7879 from Virgin Atlantic, and then that looks like a BA 777. I think that might be a 300, but don't quote me just yet, because I can't actually see the tail. And for some reason, we've also got a Turkish 777. Oh no, there we are. Yeah, look, we've also got a Turkish 777. I have a feeling they might be checking the runway for a foreign object debris though, because they're all waiting. Mr. Flashjet, Victor Delta is out at 9 a.m. Tuesday morning. As in tomorrow morning? Is that tomorrow morning? Because if it's tomorrow morning, I can try and be here for that. Genuinely, if it's tomorrow morning, I will be here for that. Alright guys, I'll look into it. I'll go on Facebook, I'll make sure that's all confirmed. And I'll see if I can get there for that. Because if I can get to Heathrow for 9 a.m. tomorrow, I'll be live to watch that with you guys. Although actually, he'll be taking off from 27 left, won't he? He'll be taking off from 27 left, which is no good. Yeah, 27 left is no good, folks. So I don't think I will be able to make it. There's nowhere I can really go for the 27 left departures, I'm afraid. Not easily, at least, with all my equipment. Oh, bugger. That's so annoying. Yeah, you can see the Aeroflot just over there. Looks like an A321. Dunno, shall I try it? Myrtle Avenue. I'll see you guys. I'll have a think. If I can get there. Yeah, look, they are doing foreign object debris checks. You can see. Have to scroll to the last page. What do you mean scroll to the? What do you mean scroll to the last page? What last page, Mr. Flashjet? I haven't heard anything about that, Max. I'm not quite sure, I'm afraid. There we are. The vehicles are just leaving the runway now, and then he'll be taking off. By the looks of it, Turkish is going first, so he's obviously skipped the queue a bit. I'll probably try and get all the heavies out of the way, I'd imagine. And the Virgin 744's coming to... Oh, Christ. Well, okay. What time's the Virgin 744 coming in? Do you know? Got an approximate time for that? Because I can maybe try and be here for that. The only thing is that I was planning on spending tomorrow trying out FS 2020. Oh dear. Coming from Copenhagen. Possibly be landing on the other runway though, so we won't get a brilliant view of it. Ah, look, they're doing the 320s first. Yeah, that makes sense actually. That does make sense. Oh, it's nice and shady now as well, folks. So my car, I will be live for about another half an hour. Apologies for the stutter there, guys. A fly landed on my face. Try and make this one a bit nicer for you to watch without you throwing up on your screens. This is a Virgin 787-9 Dreamliner with Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 power. Off he goes. Up to 50, then he'll slap that toga button and let the auto throttle do the work. Right next up is the Qatar 777-300ER, or I think it's a 3DZ to be precise. Alexander, I actually got them last Thursday. I'm on a BCC at the moment. However, one of the C's is in a subject that I got an A in my mock exam, so I have appealed it, and hopefully they'll be changing that. So if all goes well, I'll be living on an ABC. Oh my god, that sounds so lush. Oh! Turn and burn. Ah, yeah. Mashallah, Habibi. Gandhi's sacred sandals, that was nice. That was very nice. I loved the sound of that. Right, next up, British Airways A320 IAE V2500s. He'll probably wait a second because we're probably going to get quite a bit of a wake from that 777. We've got a double bill 777 coming up from Turkish and British Airways. I'd imagine the British Airways is probably going to Shanghai or Beijing, because every time I watch them, that's the only two places they're ever going to. Hopefully we won't get any buses in the way either. Get a nice buzz, so we do have an incoming aircraft as well. But obviously that's on the southern runway, which we're not actually going to be able to really see. And yeah, does anyone know the time that Virgin 74 is coming? Because if anyone finds out, I might be able to come in and say shalom to it, basically. But I don't know. Right, he's going. He's bringing it up to 50%. And he's going to slap it into probably flex. Dry, long runway. Yeah, that you can hear it. That's definitely flex. You can actually see a 747 behind there, look. God, he's going, son. Up he goes. Up he goes. And I believe there's the Scandinavian. I think we're fine for thunderstorms at the moment, Max. Got a long takeoffs on the 300s, guys. And that looks like the football Aer Lingus livery is also coming out, which will be nice to see. Interesting to see how long he waits, actually. Flipping heck, he's going for it already. Christ. Good on Heathrow. I wasn't live the other day. Well, I haven't been live for a while now. It was for a good week. I'm really sorry about that, folks, but with some very good reasoning, Heathrow on the 09s And when they're on the 09s, there aren't really that many good places to spot and actually stream from. So yeah, I was just sitting at home, bored out of my skull, keeping a close eye on the winds to see if the moment they switched around. Oh look, we've got an Alitalia coming in. Benvenuti a Londra. Evening. Right, I've got the Irish folk taking off now. Aer Lingus, going to somewhere in Ireland. Well, I say the weather looks clear. There is some pretty bad clouds, but that's fine. Oh, that sounds like a pretty low flex temp, if you ask me. God, he's going some. I'm actually at the Renaissance Hotel, which is just north of the airport. It's just north of the northern runway. So in terms of closest terminal, it's Terminal 2, which is the one you're looking at right now. No, never, Alexander. Yeah, isn't a Toga 10 where you slap them all the way to Toga and then you basically keep the nose at 10 degrees so you can just basically accelerate as hard as you can. See a 747 behind there. It's from Islamabad. Ooh, lovely. Well, I do say that. We have got some pretty nasty clouds, I must say. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm only live for another 20 minutes. I know, Alexander. I know. 789 taxiing out as well. He's just going to go for it. He's not going to dilly-dally, is he? There we are. They can hear him going up now. The footage of Amsterdam was from Amsterdam when I went last year. So yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to put the video up, but it did. Right guys, bear with me, I need to plug in, I'm low on power. Stand by. Where can I put this? So if I put this there so you can watch that 350 pushing. Bear with, because power is priority right now, guys. No pay. So my ticket runs out at 4:20, so if anyone has the time handy, that would be perfect. Oh yes, I can see the Japan Airlines actually. Ooh, sorry guys, just plugging in. There we are. Cheers. Oi, oi. Got some Spanish folk saying hello. Or going home even. They're hardly saying hello, they're more saying goodbye. Oh my god, you can hear the hums of the 350 starting. I'm so gutted he didn't bottle that landing earlier. Weather's been fine, weather's been fine. It hasn't rained yet. It's going to soon though, I can sense it. I don't even know Alexander, too long to remember. Right, we have a Speedbird Dreamliner. I've also got a 320 taxiing out, he's going some. Nice buzzsaw there. Though, guys, if it does start raining, I am going to finish it here because it's been an hour. We've been here for plenty of time now. So if it does start raining, I will be calling it a day. I've got a maximum of about 15 minutes to go, but if it does start raining, I will be stopping the stream around now if it starts raining, because, not being funny, those clouds look pretty nasty. And I need to go into the hotel and pay up, so, which is why, I'm not even going to make a big deal of it, never mind. Ha! I'm on the roof of a van. No, I'm not. I'm on a mound, I'm on a grass mound. And Simon Michael, your name looks quite new, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's getting windy as well. Might get a go around from the other sodding runway. Ugh. God, he got up quick. I actually stopped the camera thinking he was just gonna stop, but no, he got that up really quick. That's not a euphemism. BA 777. Simon Michael, no, sadly not. I'm going to be going home and installing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. No, but I will try and head over to 27 Left at some point this week. But what's kind of put a bit of a spanner in the works is because it's that time of because it's on a week where they're on the 27 Lefts. In the evenings, like from 3 o'clock onwards, I basically have to try and find a day that I can skip out dinner to go. So we've got a 777 coming out as well, guys. That will be fun. We all need a 777 in our lives. But the A350 is far superior. Changed my mind. Although actually, hang on. Am I going to take that back? Oh, I don't know. Am I going to take that back? Oh, I might have just got myself in a sticky one there. Etihad Airways, hi. All right, in a bit. GV Lux, folks, it's the maiden A350 for Virgin Atlantic Airways. Therefore, was the first ever aircraft of theirs to feature the new upper class suite, which I think looks insanely good. And I was reading a review on the Points Guy, so I'm signed up for their newsletter, and they actually rated it. I think it was their third best business class review that they've got so far. Simon Michael, yes I am, that's where I am. It's my favourite location. Better than Myrtle in my opinion. Although Myrtle was good for photography. Yeah, it is. It is, but there it is. But don't think I've seen on Facebook, I don't think anyone knows what it's doing there. He's waiting a while, isn't he? Yeah, quite possibly. Wouldn't surprise me. There was always a Mustang as well that was parked here, but we don't know where that's gone. That hasn't been here for a while now. ANA's 777 featuring The Room, which is their new flagship business class. They got rid of first class and basically put a new state-of-the-art business, which is quite possibly one of the best business classes out there at the moment. Apparently, from what I've understood, the seat in certain respects is better than Q, because people have often compared it to a Q suite from Qatar, and from what I've understood from people's general reviews is the seats are largely as good as each other. Perhaps the room has a couple of bits that the Q suite doesn't, like I think it's a bit wider and whatnot, and I think I don't know, I think some people have preferred the actual seat of the room, but apparently everything that comes with it, such as lounge access and the just general catering stuff product, apparently Qatar still has the edge. So yeah, that is one of my fortes, I must say. I am very into the whole. Like, if I could do, you know, flight reviewing as a living, like even as like a writer, I so would. I have a very picky eye for these things. Like you know, I find the best way to judge an airline is by their business class. I think it's a real shame when airlines don't invest as much as they should in a business class. Like, you know, airlines such as Biman Bangladesh, you know, their economy product actually looks pretty good. But then when you look at their business and it's that, sorry guys, but when you look at their business and it's that like awful 222, and I'm like, oh, why? Even if you need to have it as a 222, I think you could just do what like Oman Air has done, but have staggered the seats. So when you stagger the seats, you can give all the customers direct dial access and all the privacy they need. Even Emirates, like, why hasn't Emirates done that? They've got an awful 232 on their 777s. I'd avoid their 777s like the plague. Trent 800 power here, boys. Ooh, indeed, Ali. seen a BA A320neo today, actually. We've seen the 321neo, but we haven't seen a neo, like a 320neo. I believe this is a CEO, because I think I saw this one land just before I started streaming. Yeah, I haven't got the rain yet. I haven't got the rain yet, Samaya Khan. It's coming though. If you look behind the, Luftwaffe 320, you can see just how black it is, basically. Yeah, me too, Simon. It is rather sad. So it is still British Airways property, so it's not like they can't do anything about it. It still belongs to British Airways. And I think Alpha Charlie does as well, which is the Concorde at Manchester. I think that is still technically property of British Airways, which I find interesting. So they've preserved that. Apparently Alpha Charlie they try and keep in airworthy condition. Like they said that Alpha Charlie, they would have to put some ECU computer bits and bobs in, just fill it up with some fuel and hydraulics, and it could fly apparently. All for management to BA. Yeah, I mean British Airways, it's a hard one with BA. I'll talk about it in a sec. I'll be ending in about 5-10 minutes. Yeah, so I mean BA, because CEO Alex Cruz came into power in, I believe it was around 2013 or was it 2016? Anyway, when Alex Cruz came into power of the airline, his mission, basically, because I think he was CEO of Welling, or I think it was Welling, and he had some ties with IAG as well, so he was the guy for the job. And his mission was to basically just get BA back on a profit again, because British Airways was EasyJet even was just like eating the whole market, and BA was struggling. So he was basically the man behind British Airways, charging for the accessories, like allocated seating, the buy on board service, baggage. He was the man behind that, and in a way, it's worked despite all the bad press it's had. People are saying, "Oh, British Airways isn't what it used to be." They are making profits again. They are managing to stay competitive, and they did revamp the long haul soft product in their first class, which I was happy about because I thought that was lacking personally. But I wouldn't say it's awful management from BA, but I think some things they could have improved on. Even little things. Yes, they've laid off 12,000 staff. I know a lot of airlines have had to, but I've heard that the way in which British Airways have gone about it, they've been a bit too ruthless. I think because they know how ruthless they've been, I think they've basically said no to any farewell flights of the 747 either, which is very sad, I must say. Very, very sad. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. Literally nothing we can do about it. That'd be nice, but no. No, Jerry's much better than I am. I'm gonna leave him to it. I'm gonna let the big old Jazza do what he needs to do. Because for him, it's his job. It's a business. He makes a living from it. I don't know if it's a living, but you know what I mean. It's much more important to him than this is to me. Obviously, you know, he's invested a lot, so. Three-degree glide slope at Pierre. I remember didn't they have a point where they actually changed it to 3.5 degrees, the glide slope at Heathrow, because they wanted to see if it would make much noise difference. And I have a feeling it didn't, so they kind of just scrapped the idea. But yeah, that was an interesting time. Right, what I think we're going to do, folks, is we have a Etihad 777 freighter. We're going to call that the last departure. We're going to call that one the last departure. So we've got the Virgin 350, which I think we are going to miss. And but we will be there for that Etihad 777, hopefully. Oh, he's going some. Evening. You can hear him powering up. It's been great having you all here today, guys. I was a bit worried that like a kind of Monday midday stream, a bit worried that you'd all be busy. But no, thank you very much for being here. Yeah, weather was definitely on our side, but I saw it was chucking down with rain at one point, and I was just like, nah. But then I saw it was cheering up, so I thought, oh, come on, let's come for an hour and a bit. I'm still waiting for the day that I'm going to do a marathon stream. What I think I'm going to try and do one day, I don't know. I don't think it will work because the service is very dodgy. I'm going to try and basically do like a 5 hours parking ticket and then basically just stay for as long as I can. Yeah, I'll definitely be live next week, Max, definitely. I know the 28th and 29th and the 30th I have plans, but just keep an eye on that community page, guys, because I'll be keeping you all posted on that. Don't you worry, everything will be on there. Stansted, the thing with Stansted is I'm still trying to work out how busy it really is, because it's much further than Heathrow, so I don't want to get there and then have nothing there. So what I'm hoping to get there at a time of day where we get a lot of Ryanair, a lot of EasyJet, some Pegasus, and a lot of FedEx. So I'm just waiting to see if that time comes, because I don't know if I need to go in the morning, in the evening, I don't know how busy Stansted is. And I don't want to have what we had at Luton, where I went and then after an hour I was like, lol, we've only seen 3 arrivals. And I just gave up after. Does anyone know where that Etihad 777 is going? Because I doubt it's going to Abu Dhabi. He's going some. Yeet. Evening. Woo. Where's Berkshire? It's where the dogs live. Whey. Top banter. Banter calls from Matteo Mariano. Whey. We do. Oh, it is actually going to Abu Dhabi. Okay. So I think some of them go to Amsterdam or Milan, don't they? So, oh, it is going to Abu Dhabi. Okay. Interesting. Wonder how quickly he'll get up then, actually. Because normally the freighters, they tend to get up. They tend to get up much quicker than the 200s and the 300s. So this will be fun. And this is sadly, guys, going to be the last departure of the day. So let's make it a good one. Sun's coming out. And then I'll do all the formalities and love you and leave you all. And have a nice drive home on a traffic M25 where I'll be greeted to a page on the Microsoft Store saying that I can install MFS 2020. So this is the G9110Bs. It's a slightly less powerful variant of the 115 that is on the 777-300. And he's off. Let's go. Oh, that's a D rate. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be a quick one, folks. Yeah, M25 is always bad. Sexy livery though. All right, back to me. Right, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so very much for being here. It's been great, good fun. So happy to be back. My God, I was actually getting depressed all at home, not being able to come here because of the wrong runway. But no, I'm so happy to be back. It's lovely to see all of you again. If you are new, do consider subscribing for some hours of free entertainment. Also, my Instagram and my Facebook are all in the About page of the channel. And I had a couple of you come up and basically ask of like ways for support. Now, obviously, I feel way too selfish, you know, saying, oh, members this, members that, because I want to make sure that everything that you do is all free, because I'm making it all for you. I don't need you to pay me. However, I have made a little PayPal link, which is in the About page. So, you know, when I come here, you know, I do have to, you know, pay your parking fee, and so. But honestly, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But it's there just because a couple of you asked. So yes, there is a PayPal link there. But then also on all social media, I'll be keeping you updated on what's going on. Keep an eye on the community section of the YouTube channel, because I'll be putting everything on there when I'm next live, whatever. I've just been thinking about it. I probably won't be live, sadly, to watch Victor Delta go to Saint Athan, because there are so many more 747s at the moment, and I'm sure one of them will be taking off on the northern runway at some point. So, all right, that's it from me. Thank you so very much for watching, guys. It's been a blast, as always. Stay safe, keep your distance, do everything. I don't want to sound too much like Boris, but yeah. Stay safe, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.